Gonna continue talking about spring 2024 anime, and here's the next one on my list. This is my initial thoughts, A Condition Called Love. So this is a romance, slice of life type anime, and it's a high school romance. It's focused on these two characters here. And honestly, my initial thoughts are it's really cute. So Hotaru here is 15 years old, and she doesn't know what it feels like to fall in love, and feels like she's the type of person that will never fall in love. And, you know, she's not the outcast or anything. She's just your average high school girl. She has friends. She's just not particularly interested in romance right now. And then she meets this boy here. This is Hananoi. I can't say his name very well. And he's kind of the polar opposite. Well, he seems to be. Let's put it that way. So he's like tall. He had long hair initially. He's very good looking. You know, all the girls in high school think he's really cute, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's the popular guy. But his personality doesn't actually match his looks, in that he's not your typical, like, popular guy. Because he said, you know, he's dated a lot of girls or whatever, but as soon as people get to know him, they're put off by his personality, which is interesting. We don't learn a huge amount about why that would be, but it doesn't seem to be like a red flag or anything. It just seems to be that he doesn't match their expectations personality wise. Like, he looks the part, but his personality doesn't match. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what it seems to be. I mean, essentially how they kind of end up meeting. They both go to the same high school. They're in different classes, but they're in a cafe. He's breaking up with a girl and she's sat with a friend. And he leaves the cafe, and then she leaves a little time after. And she sees him sat on a bench, and he's getting covered in snow because it's snowing. So she just walks right up to him and puts her umbrella over him and says, "Hey, you should take care of your health, or you're going to catch a cold like that," you know. And he's shocked that someone would just come up to him and talk to him normally without, you know, being like fawning over him, which is what he's used to. And so he ends up confessing to her in front of the entire class that he likes her and would like to go out with her, and she politely rebuffs him, which is kind of funny. But, you know, honestly, like, I don't blame her, because I would fucking hate somebody to tell me that type of thing in front of a million people, because I would not like that at all. So I get it. And I guess he learned an important lesson. But instead of being an ass about it, he kind of apologizes and is like, you know what, that's fair. But can we get to know each other at least? Which I thought was actually pretty mature for a 15-year-old, right? So they do. That's what they work on, getting to know one another and stuff like that. And I'm not going to talk too much about the plot from here on, because I don't want to spoil it too much or just have this video be really long. But essentially, they kind of get to know each other. There's this cute little moment where she finds a lost item of his and he finds a lost item of hers. And before all this happens, he had said to her, well, because she said, "I don't think I'm the type of person that can be loved or will love or fall in love." And he said, "Well, no, that's not true. Everybody can fall in love." And she's like, "Oh, I'm not sure." And he said, "Well, why don't we try it? You know, let's try dating and see how it goes." And initially she's like, "No, I don't want to do that." And then later on, after the moment with the lost item, she's like, "You know what? Let's try it." And so they agreed to date each other, and he's super happy and stuff. It's really cute. It's just really, really cute. So yeah, my initial thoughts are the art is really cute and pretty. The animation is nice. The interaction between all the characters is very nice. It's just a wholesome little slice of life story. But I'm interested to see how their relationship goes and the type of things she learns about love and about herself. That should be a pretty interesting journey, I think. And also just discovering more about his personality and what it is about him that turns people off. I'm not re-recording that. I'm sorry, that was my watch talking. But yeah, anyway, I will watch this weekly. I think this is really good so far. Yeah. The other thing I really liked before I go is I just like how dramatic they are. Like, they interact like teenagers. And they talk to each other like this is the biggest and most important thing in the world, which is how we all were as teens, I think. So yeah, I just thought that was cute. Anyway, that's A Condition Called Love. Let me know what you guys think. Do you have this on your watch list? Let me know. And thanks for watching.